Riders, only 15 more minutes on the gate, 15 more minutes for gates. Fifteen-minute gate warning, everybody. 15-minute gate warning. Striders, your time will be next right at 1 o'clock. You'll have an opportunity to get on the track. So if you have a strider, I'd go ahead and get them ready. We've got hamburgers, hot dogs, cheese sticks, barbecue, strawberry shortcake, and concessions today. We want to welcome everybody to Sandy Ridge BMX. Please make sure you've seen someone in registration if you are not pre-registered from yesterday. Riders, this is your 5-minute warning for the gate. Gate's dropping for 5 more minutes. Registration will be closing in 5 minutes if you have not registered yet. Last call for gates, ladies and gentlemen. Last call for gates. Riders, if you are wanting to drop a gate, now's the time. Last call for gates. Last call for gates. We got one more gate dropping after this one, and that'll be it for gate practice, ladies and gentlemen. Last gate of the day. Registration is now closed. Everybody, registration is closed. Striders, it's your time to practice. Make your way to the third straight. There are no bikes on the track while striders are practicing.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. You heard it.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check. Check 1 2. There we go. That was a while ago. What we got there? Check 1 2. 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 I think it's working.
All right, if I can have your attention, please. 5 and under Navis, the 5 and under Navi class. Your motos being reposted, so 5 and under Navis will have a repost. So the explanation I just got is that just change your gates around. So with that in mind, your moto number hasn't changed. Still the same riders in the group. So if you want to just get to staging and find your new gate, you can take that chance too. All right, all right, all right. I want to welcome everybody out. Welcome to Sandy Ridge BMX Southeast Gold Cup qualifier going down today. We got Miss Cassie going to bring us the national anthem, so give me just a minute. We'll get the music turned down and turn it over to Miss Cassie to sing the anthem for us.
Donnie's right there. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly and the rockets then the bombers came through the night that flag
All right, riders to the hill. Let's get this day started. Woohoo!
Thank you, ma'am. Race day volunteers into position, please. Race day volunteers making your way to the track. Riders, let's start staging them up. 53 motos of race in action coming at you today. 53 motos of race in action. We'll get the first 15 motos into staging. First 15 motos, start staging them up. Race in action coming up next. We got hamburgers, hot dogs, cheeseburgers, all sorts of goodies, barbecue sandwiches. Going down over at concession, get on over, get your munch on. Kona Ice in the house today. Strawberry shortcake available at concession. If practice didn't go quite the way you wanted it, grab yourself a cold Mountain Dew and some Skittles. Get you a little giddy up in your go-go for the first round. I'm just here with the suggestions. I don't have to take your kid home and deal with him all whacked out on sugar, so it's cool with me. Riders to the hill, riders to the hill. Let's get ready to go racing, everybody. It's Sunday fun day at Sandy Ridge BMX. All right. Ready when you are. It's race day Sunday. 11, 12-year-old girl cruisers. Urana, Pringle, and Hardy. Locked, loaded, and ready to roll. Sun's out, guns out. It's a Sunday fun day. Down the front straightaway, we're rolling. Oh, yeah. Make no mistake about it. Got to be a Pringle taking it to the top side right there. In and out of turn number one. I got Pringle running the show. Urana on that 2 spot. Hardy on the 3. 3 riders, 3 round total point race in action. Oh, yeah. Profile Extreme Colors in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Getting it done on the 1 right now. Got to be Pringle. Urana got the Powers FX ride on that 2 spot. Hardy for the Sprocket Rocket crew on the 3 coming back at me right here. Pringle, Urana, Hardy, and moto number 2. How about Owens, Pringle, Allen, Kessler, and Ozaraga? 3640 Lady Cruisers. Oh, yeah. Hashtag be like Pringle on the getaway down that 2nd straightaway. Lalani saying, here we go. In and out of turn number 2, it's Pringle, then everybody else. I got to be Ozaraga on that 2 spot. There comes Allen. Battle on the 2 right now. The $3 stake sitting on the 2 spot. Here comes Gimme 2 Steps in a hurry through the section back in my direction. Oh, yeah. Owens and Kessler in the mix as well. I got room for 2 this time around. Pringle got that top spot. Ozaraga going to hold on and move on. Automoto number 3. 4 is the moto number on the track. 4650-year-old Lady Cruisers, Badanya, Gordon, and Pringle. In and out of turn number 2. The Czech chick getting it done on the 1. Oh, yeah, got to be Laura Pringle down that 3rd straightaway on the 2 spot. Gordon on the 3 coming back in my direction. Badanya going to lock it down in round 1. Pringle on the 2, Gordon on the 3. 9-year-old Cruisers, Little Tykes, Little Bikes lost 1 down that front straightaway. Johnson, Maluski, Hardy, Johnson, and Westfall. Dennis the Menace running the show right now. Oh, he's got the diesel on that 2 spot. Maluski rolling on the 3. I got room for 2 riders going straight to a 9 cruiser main event. Oh, Westfall going full tilt on the top side. Good battle on that 2 spot. Hardy going to carve the turn coming back at me. Maluski going to try and turn it up down that last straightaway. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go? Westfall and Hardy both moving on. 11-year-old cruisers, total point racing on this Sunday morning. Oh, yeah. Dahlhauser, Cantrell, and Pommels. Pommels going to turn and burn out of number 1 down that second straightaway. I got Pommels, Dahlhauser, and Cantrell. 1, 2, 3 as they make their way in and out of turn number 2. Dahlhauser looking for a little clean air. Pommels still running the show. Dahlhauser going to make his move right here through the section. They're rolling. Dahlhauser goes up and over. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Going to drag race it back to the stripe. Dahlhauser, Pommels. Dahlhauser coming on by. Dahlhauser will get the win. Pommels will get the 2. Cantrell comes back on the 3. 7 is my moto number on the track. In and out of turn number 2, we're rolling with Westfall, Badonic, Mathis, and Munsell. Oh, yeah, got to be the Badinator. Badonic, Matty getting it done on the 1. He's going to turn for home. Room for 1 this time around. The double deuces, Automoto 7. Ming, Whitaker, Mitchell. 8 is the moto number, 14-year-old cruisers. In and out of turn number 2, Whitaker. Taking this one over for the Wrenchman crew. Whitaker got Mitchell on that 2 spot. Going to be Ming on the 3 as they go single file down that 3rd straightaway. Coming back at me, Whitaker, Mitchell, Ming, 1, 2, 3. Richardson, Irwin, Monk, 16-year-old cruisers down the 2nd straightaway. Got to be Irwin running the show right now. Irwin going to take him in and out of turn number 2. Got Riley Richardson on that 2 spot. Going to be Monk. Rolling on the 3. They're single file through the section. Oh, yeah. Here we go. On the turn for home. Coming back at me. Still 29 ride. Irwin running the show. Going to go Irwin, Richardson, and Monk. 1, 2, and 3. Oldham, Harrison, Kaler. Oldham in and out of turn number 2. We're rolling. Oh, yeah. 3rd straightaway race in action. Look like Oldham running out on point. Got to be Kaler on that 2 spot. Harrison going to check it up out of turn number 2. Room for 1 this time around. Coming back at me. 34 ride. Going to be Reed Oldham locking it down out of moto number 10. 11 is the moto number on the track. Ashley Beckett Johnson. 1, 2, 3 riders in the round. 3 riders. Total point race in action on a Sunday afternoon. Down the 3rd straightaway they're rolling. 31-35 cruisers. Last turn coming back at me. Ashley sitting on that top side. 3 ride. Going to get the first round ace. Going to go Ashley, Beckett, and Johnson. 1, 2, and 3 out of moto 11. 12 is the moto number 41-45 cruisers. Looking for Wade, Monk, Coble, Flores, and Mathis in and out of turn number 2, 26 ride. Got to be Big Eddie Monk running the show on the top side. Got A. Wade sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be Coble on the 3 on the turn for home. Coming back in my direction. 26 and the 36. If anybody moved over, he looked right at him and almost did it himself. So Pommels better watch. Better not be talking about someone else, right? Oh, he looked right at the kid and moved over. 51-55 cruisers. Sabelski, Nash, Lehman, Beauregard, Broom, Brayman, and Lambert coming back at me. Zerbelski, Broom, and the 3 ride of Lehman will go 1, 2, and 3. Pringle, Merritt, Dietz, 56-60 cruisers in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Pringle running the show, got Mr. Dietz in the hip pocket. Patrick going to take the Cyclecraft ride around on the top side. He's taking this one over now, coming back at me. I got Dietz, Pringle, and Merritt. 1, 2, and 3. How about Richardson, Southwell, and Barnes? Total point racing in 5 and under Navi. They're going to go in and out of turn number 1. Yeah, Colin running out on point right now. Barnes on the getaway down that 2nd straightaway. Got to be Barnes running the show. 3 Hyundai bike. Going to be Elijah Richardson on that 2 spot. Rhett Southwell rolling on the 3. Little Tykes and those little bikes in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. Still Barnes, Richardson, and Southwell. Down that 3rd straightaway with 5 and under Navis. 3 and 4-year-olds on this Sunday afternoon, to be more accurate. In and out of your last turn, coming back at me. Barnes on the top side. He's going to go wire to wire with the shiny side upright. Colin will get the win. Elijah will get the 2. Red will finish on the 3 out of moto 15. 16 is the moto number 6-year-old Navi's more Tiny Tykes and Tiny Bikes. Looking for Murtha, Terrell, McCrary, Allen, Wyatt, and Campbell. Single file through the section. Chaos Colors running out on point. Got to be Jimmy Ray Terrell. Terrell got Campbell on that 2 spot as they turn for home. coming back to the stripe. 2 riders moving on this time around. 310, Jimmy Ray, and the 325 of Edson making the move out of Moto 16. 17 is the Moto number 8-year-old Navi's down that second straightaway. Jones, House, DeJesus, Campbell, and Duke. Top 2 moving on this time around. 206 bike. Got to be Leo House getting it done on the one right now. 406 ride. Cruzy DeJesus. Cruzy sitting on that 2 spot. Here comes Lincoln off of the 3. Campbell looking for a little clean air on the Black Crown ride as he gets in and out of turn number 3. We're going to drag race it back to line. 2 riders going on to an 8-year-old Navi. Main event. Oh, yeah. Leo going to lock it down on the 1. Cruz trying to hold on. Here comes Campbell back to the line. Campbell going to get him by an eyelash at the line. Campbell comes by at Moto 17. 18 is the Moto number Wong, Guile, and Cavazos. Cavazos got the aces yesterday. He's picking up where he left off. Got Wong on that 2 spot. Guile on the 3 as they're single file through the section. Oh, man. Wong going to take a peek right here in and out of turn number 3. Coming back at me. See if Wong can turn it up down that last straightaway. Still Cavazos running the show. Going to go Cavazos, Wong, and Guile. 1, 2, and 3 out of Moto 18. 19 is the Moto number on the track. 11-year-old Navi's looking for Urena, Hopkins, Duke, and Murtha. Single file through the section. 1 rider moving straight on to an 11 Navi main event. 19 is the Moto number. In and out of last turn. Coming back to the stripe. Got to be the 165 ride of Jackson Duke. Going to get it done and move on out of Moto 19. 20 is the Moto number looking for Pierce, Nelson, and Landry. 15-year-old Navi's in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. 145 bike running the show right there. Got to be Landry. Landry got the top side ride. Got Pierce on that 2 spot. Nelson on the 3. They're single file through the section as they turn for home. 3 riders, 3 rounds. Total point race in action on this Sunday afternoon. Landry will get the first round ace. Pierce will get the 2. Nelson will come back on the 3. Wyatt, Rowe, Terrell, Duke, and Witten. 26-35 Navi's in and out of turn number 2. They're rolling. Getting it done on. Oh, I lost one down the second straightaway. 445 ride. Got to be Colton Wyatt. Wyatt on the top side. Oh, they're banging bars. Witten trying to get in that 2 spot. Rowe trying to hold on. We're going to turn for home. Rowe, Witten, they're banging bars down the last straightaway. Rowe got him by a tire. Wyatt going to get the top spot. Rowe gets loosey-goosey but holds on and moves on. Out of Moto 21. 22 is the Moto number on the track now. 41-45 Super Navi's looking for Barnes, Campbell, Hopkins, Lawson, Lawrence, and Rabin. Oh, yeah. Big Alex Campbell running the show as they turn for home. Campbell got company coming. I got Campbell running the show. Look like Hopkins. Whoa, I lost Hopkins down the last straightaway. Barnes, right place, right time. He's going to get it done. Campbell and Barnes are moving on out of Moto 22. 23 is the Moto number. Back to my little tykes. Little bikes, it's 5 and under. Intermediates looking for Beauregard, Lothar, Bassnet, and Hardy. Let's go downtown. Oh, yeah. Little tykes, little bikes. Got the 2-2 on the 2. In and out of turn number 1 down that second straightaway. We're rolling. Big Will Lothar running the show right now. I got Lothar. I got Hardy. I got Bassnet. No Mr. Beauregard in round 1. In and out of turn number 2. They're rolling single file style. Oh, yeah, Lothar running the show. Here comes the attitude. She got a lot of white line out in front of her. Did Lothar open the door? Oh, man, Addie going to go dive bombing. Lothar tries to shut the door. Drag racing back to the stripe. Lothar, Hardy coming back at me. 1 and 2. Room for 1 this time around. Big Will going to the show. Out of Moto 23. 24 is your Moto number 6-year-old intermediates looking for Maluski, Azaraga, Beauregard, Johnson, and Ussery. Gold Cup 2 running out on point right now down that third straightaway. Got to be Jamison Johnson. Johnson on the getaway on a Sunday. I got room for 2 riders going to a 6-year-old intermediate main event. Last turn race in action. Coming back at me. Coastal Colors on that top side. Johnson going to get it done on the 1. That's the Gold Cup 2 ride with the 70 bike of John Beauregard coming back on the 2 spot. 25 is the Moto number on the track. We're almost halfway through the first round. It's 7-year-old intermediates. Mark, Stubbs, Barnes, Harrelson, and Pogue. Oh, Sonic Blast Pogue got the H, the R, and the P out on point on a Sunday fun day as they turn for home, coming back at me. Pogue going to lock it down on the 1. Good battle on that 2 spot. Here comes the 45 ride. 109 trying to hold on. 109 and the 45 at the line. 109 by Harrelson will hold on and move on. Allen, Roby, Owens, Cross, Beauregard, and Mock. They're single file through the section. A.J. Owens got the Sprocket Rocket ride out of Woodstock, Georgia, running out on point as they turn for home. Got to be Rowan Cross doing it for the Bone Shaker crew on the 274, and the 102 are moving on out of Moto 26. 27 is the moto number on the track now. 10-year-old intermediates Beauregard, Furr, Gilman, Helton, Marks, and Owens. Top 2 going to the show. In and out of turn number 2. 55 ride running out on point right there. Got to be Parker Owens. Good battle on that 2 spot. Man in black on the attack. Got the elite ride in the hip pocket. Elite rider going to shut the door and slide into that 2 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me right there. Owens going to lock it down on the 130 bike. Going to come back on that 2 spot. That's Jacob Marks out of Moto 27. Hey, Marks family, those should be white backgrounds with black numbers. Not red numbers on a white background. Black numbers, Marks family. Please get that corrected. 11-year-old intermediates, Leon, Morris, Ming, Espinoza, Aguilera, Whitfield, and Zartman. Coming back at me on the top side ride. 64 bike. Got to be Espinoza getting it on the 1. Aguilera's coming back on the 2. 26 ride, Austin Ming picks up that 3 spot, and I'll move on to a main event. 29 is the moto number. 12-year-old intermediates Beauregard, Marks, and Griswold. Total point racing on a Sunday afternoon. They're down that 3rd straightaway single file style. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go as we turn for home? Coming back in my direction. 31 ride. Got to be Marks. Trying to hold on, making the 63 bike of Beauregard. Here comes the double deuces at the line. 22 ride. Griswold will slide by. Griswold, Beauregard, Marks. So, yeah, Marks family, you got a bunch of red numbers. Those should be black numbers on a white background. Johnson, Pringle, Turner, Kelly, Munsell, Hurst, and Beauregard. 13-year-old intermediates Pringle running the show as they turn for home. Room for 3 this time around. Gold Cup 2, Gold Cup 1, a Turner on that 2 spot. 61, here comes the 263. 263 ride will slide by at the line. Hurst getting that final transfer out of Moto 30. 31 is the moto number on the track now. How about Olden, Wheeler, Garcia, Hume, and Hayek? 14-year-old intermediates in and out of your last turn. Coming back in my direction. Got room for 1 this time around. Chaos Colors going to run the show back to the stripe. 114 ride. Austin Olden moving on out of Moto 31. Rothenbuehler, Morris, Moat, 3 riders, 3 rounds down that 2nd straightaway. We're rolling. Big Luke Rothenbuehler running the show. Got Moat on that 2 spot. Morris on the 3 is there in and out of turn number 2 down the 3rd straightaway. Moat looking for a little clean air, but it's Rothenbuehler running the show. Last turn race in action coming back at me. Oh, we got the oven on preheat on a Sunday afternoon. Rothenbuehler going to hold on to that top side. Moat on the 2, Morris on the 3. More to come out of Moto 32. 26, 35-year-old intermediates. How about Howell, Beckett, Johnson, and Ussery? Oh, yeah. 234 ride. Got to be Ethan Ussery running out on point as they head down that 3rd straightaway single file style. Room for 1 rider moving on to a 26, 35-year-old intermediate main event. Ussery got the top side ride, got Beckett on the 2, but Ussery going to hold on and move on out of Moto 33. 34 is the moto number on the track. 36, 40-year-old intermediate looking for Trammell, DeJesus, Cantrell, Freeze, Zartman, and Allen. Oh, yeah. 125 ride. Got to be Jackson Free on the top side. Got Cantrell sitting on that 2 spot. Man in black on the attack off of the 3, but coming back at me right here. Easy breezy on the 1. The 1. Coble, Dingman. They're yellow, so I got to have batteries. Coble, Dingman, Mathis, 3 riders, 3 rounds. Dingman running the show right now. I got Mathis on that 2 spot. Going to be Coble on the 3. Single file through the section. Back in my direction. 41, 45-year-old intermediates. 35 is that moto number. Dingman going to get the first round ace. Dingman, Mathis, Coble, 1, 2, and 3. How about Pete, Kaler, Brown, Hicks, Nash, and Stillinger? 46, 50-year-old intermediates down that 3rd straightaway. We're rolling. Oh, got to be Big Town over Town Brown. Jason running the show down that 3rd straightaway single file style as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Brown Getting it done on the 1. Charlie Nash sitting on that 2 spot. Brown, Nash, Hicks, 1, 2, 3 coming back at me. Brown and Nash are moving on. Out of Moto 36. 37 is the moto number on the track. Welcome to the Girls Club. We're rolling down the second straightaway with Kessler, Helton, Southwell, and Urena. Zara going to run the show in and out of turn number 2. Powers FX colors out on point on a Sunday afternoon. The Giant, Southwell, sitting on that 2 spot as their single file through the section. Looking for one rider going straight to an 8 girls main event. Urena going to turn and burn with the shiny side upright. 11 bike going to punch her ticket in to a main event. One, two. Peak, Richardson, Pringle coming back at me. Oh, yeah. Getting it done on the 1 right there. 2 bike. 2 bike, 3 bike, 2 bike. So that was clutch. The E bike got the win. Miss Peak, you need to get an E for round number 2, please, and thank you. Maluski, Irwin, Southwell, Workman, single file in and out of last turn, 8-year-old experts. The money man running the show right now got to be Southwell coming back at me. I got Southwell on the 1, 13 rider Maluski going to take a peek. Southwell going to hold on and move on out of Moto 39. 40, how about Hardy, Johnson, Bolin, Westfall, and Howard. Action Jackson running the show right now. Got Dennis the Menace sitting on that 2 spot. I got Howard. I got Westfall. 1, 2 through the section. Westfall got coming in a hurry. There's Hardy trying to turn it up down that last straightaway. Coming back at me. Hardy got a little clean air. He's got a nice run going on. Howard going to get the win. Hardy going to pick up the 2. They're going to be moving on out of Moto 40. 41 is the moto number. How about Ozaraga, Pommels, Gordon, Janzuski, Clark, Roby, Kessler, Howard. Top 3 going to the show. I got Dallas Howard, the rabid one, running the show. Got Warren G. The regulator on that 2 spot. Howard, Gordon coming back at me, 1 and 2. 6 ride of Pommels will come back on that 3 spot. How about Gray, Cantrell, Dingman, Dahlhauser, and Workman? Oh, yeah. Got to be Bryson Gray down that 3rd straightaway. We're rolling. He's got Workman in the hip pocket. Workman got Dahlhauser looking for a transfer spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Gray, Workman, Dahlhauser. Gray holding on to that top side. Dahlhauser coming back on the 2, or Workman coming back on the 2. Gray and Workman both moving on. 43 is the moto number on the track. Now let's turn the page. 12-year-old experts with Mathis, Janzuski, Drenzis. Gold Cup 2 rider Piper going to get the transfer out of Moto 13. So Piper moving on out of Moto 13. Out of Moto 43, it was Mathis and Janzuski with the transfers. 45 now is the moto number on the track. 14-year-old experts making their way. Whitaker, Johnson, Tillery, and Ming. Single file style as they turn for home. Richmond colors. Got to be Whitaker running out on point. Got the Vega ride of Tillery on that 2 spot. Coming back at me. 3 ride of Whitaker. Going to get the transfer and move on out of Moto 45. 46 is the moto number down that 2nd straightaway. They're rolling, looking for Zeal, Pittman, Pryor, Fosdick, and Garcia. Oh, yeah, the California kid running out on point right now. Got to be the Z-Man. Getting it done on the 1. He's got Pryor in that 2 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me. 2 riders going to a 15 expert main event. Oh, yeah, good battle on that 2 spot. Pryor gets loosey-goosey. 71 rider. Garcia slides by and is moving on with Zeal. Moto 46, more 15-year-old experts, 2 racks of these cats today. Farrell, Richardson, Monk, Miller, and Montes de Oca. Cesar running the show, got Velocious color, sitting on that 2 spot as they're down the 3rd straightaway, turning and burning back in my direction. Still Montes de Oca. 33 ride, going to run the show in and out of turn. Last turn coming back at me. 12 bike, going to get in on that 2 spot and move on. That's Farrell. Kaler, Oldham, Smith, Oldham, Irwin, Garcia, Strasser, and Harrison. Down the 3rd straightaway, 2nd straightaway, we're rolling. 21 bike, getting it done on the top side. Got the 44 ride in tow. Oh, yeah. Got to be Irwin getting it done on the 1. Got Garcia on that 2 spot. Smith rolling on the 3. Back at me. Garcia going to make his move. Garcia, Irwin, Smith all moving on. .49 is the moto number on the track. Looking for Delgado, Ashley, and O'Connor. In and out of turn number 2, 38 ride. Got to be Danny Delgado getting it done on the 1. O'Connor for the HRP crew on the 2. Got to be Ashley. In that 3 spot as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Delgado going to get the first round ace. Ashley looking to slide on by O'Connor down that last straightaway. Ashley will get the 2. O'Connor will come back on the 3. On moto 49, 50 is the moto number. Worth, Newman, Walter in and out of turn number 2. Fear the Beard, baby, getting it done on the 1. Got the BMX Jesus on that 2 spot. Got to be Ollie Newman on the 3. Total Point Racing on this Sunday afternoon. Walter, Worth, Newman, 1, 2, 3 coming back at me. That's how they'll settle the score in round number 1, moto 50. 51 is the moto number. How about Mooney, Wade, and Monk? Oh, yeah. Got to be Big Eddie Monk running the show right now. Got Wade sitting on that 2 spot. Here comes Mooney off of the 3. Down the 3rd straightaway. They're rolling. Still Monk, Wade, Mooney. 1, 2, 3 on the turn for home. Coming back at me. Monk going to get the first round ace. Wade going to hold on to that 2 spot. Mooney coming back on the 3. How about Broom, Bierman, and Bingham in and out of turn number 2 with the hydrogen ride. Oh, yeah. Got to be Big Mitchy Bingham getting it done on the 1. Marvell Broom sitting on that 2 spot. Going to be Stevie Bierman on the 3. Total Point Racing in 51, 55X. Bierman going to make his move right here. Broom going to have to turn it up. Bingham holding on to that top side ride. Bingham going to get the win. Oh, man. Nice last straightaway there by Bierman. Bierman gets the 2. Broom swept onto the 3 spot. Merritt, Pringle, Dietz in and out of turn number 2. Going to be like Pringle getting it done on the 1. Here comes Mr. Dietz. Feels a lot like my cruiser lap. Dietz got him set up right where he wants him. Pringle says, not so fast, my friend. Coming back at me in the first round showdown on the 20. Pringle will get the ace. Dietz will get the 2. Merritt will come back on the 3. First round is in the books. We'll pause for the cause. Be right back with round 2 racing action. In action coming up next. Riders to the Hills, second round race in action coming up next. All right, riders, let's stage them up. Stage them up. Second round race in action. Ready to roll. Second round race in action. Let's get staged up. Race day volunteers into position. Second round action coming at you right now. Down the front straightaway, we're rolling. It's 11, 12-year-old girl cruisers. Moto number 2 in and out of turn number 1. Got to be Pringle. Getting it done on the 1 right now. Profile Extreme Colors. Got the Powers FX ride on that 2-spot pair of Florida riders. Going 1 and 2. Got the Attitude on that 3-spot for the Sprocket Rockets. But right now, it's the Profile Extreme Colors getting it done on the 1. She's easy breezy through the section, getting it done on the top side with Pringle. Urana and Hardy, second verse like the first out of Moto number 2. 3 is the Moto number. Big wheels keep on rolling. It's 36 40-year-old lady cruisers. Owens, Allen, and Kessler. Let's go downtown in and out of turn number 1. Miss Cassie said, I can sing the national anthem and I can race a bicycle pretty well. Going to give me 2 steps down that second straightaway on the getaway. It's Allen with the giddy up and go-go. Oh, man, oh, man. Owen's going to slide into that 2-spot. Kessler got her eyes on the prize. She's going to pedal down that third straightaway. Who's got the giddy up? Who's got the go-go as we turn and burn for home? 2 ladies going straight to a Sunday afternoon main event coming back in my direction. Allen getting it done on the 1. She's flying like a free bird back to the stripe. Cassie going to get a spot as a pair of Sprocket Rockets are moving on. Cassie and Lindsay out of Moto number 3. 4 is the Moto number on the track. Big wheels keep on rolling. Badonic, Gordon, and Pringle. The Czech chick getting it on the top side for In the Zone Racing out of North Carolina. Oh, yeah. Coming back at me. Badonic got a fistful of aces. Pringle on that 2-spot. Beth coming back on the 3. 9-year-old cruisers in and out of turn number 2. Johnson, Maluski, Johnson. Jameson getting it done on the 1 right now. Oh, yeah. Or make that Tevin. I got Tevin on the 1. I got Braden on the 2. Jameson in that 3-spot. Good to see the Coastal Colors still alive and racing BMX on a Sunday afternoon. Somewhere Homer's smiling, I know. Johnson and Maluski are moving on out of Moto number 5. 6 is the Moto number on the track right now. Here we go. Dahlhauser, Cantrell, and Pommels. In and out of turn number 2, Dahlhauser on the getaway. Got to be Pommels on that 2-spot. Going to be Cantrell. Rolling on the 3 as they turn for home. Total Point racing on a Sunday afternoon. Dahlhauser got an ace. He's going to make it a pair. Pommels on the 2, Cantrell on the 3 out of Moto number 6. 7 is the Moto number on the track. How about a Westfall, a Mathis, and a Munsell? Yeah. In and out of turn number 2. Got to be Peanut running out on point. Parker getting it done on the 1. Got Logan Mathis on that 2-spot. Going to be Munsell on the 3 as they turn for home. Westfall and Mathis with the shiny side upright. They're moving on out of Moto number 7. 8 is the Moto number. Ming, Whitaker, and Mitchell. Mitchell got the HRP ride out on point. He got a first-round ace looking to make it, or no, Mitchell got the 2 in round 1, looking for an ace this time around. He's got Whitaker in the hip pocket. Whitaker got that first round ace, trying to make up some ground in and out of your last turn. Whitaker tips his cap, says we'll see you for a third round showdown. Mitchell and Whitaker 3 points apiece out of moto number 8. Richardson, Irwin, Monk. Irwin going to lead him in and out of turn number 2 on the top side ride. Man in black on the attack. Got the 5 rider Richardson on that 2 spot. Going to be Monk on the 3. Last turn race in action coming back at me. Irwin, Richardson, Monk, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Harrison, Kaler, Oldham. Let's go downtown in and out of number 1. Harrison running the show. Oldham on the move. There comes the Chipmunk. Kaler going to go shopping in and out of that turn. Oh, he has to brake check up. Now the Chipmunk. Kaler, Oldham going to bang bars through the section. Harrison holding on to that top spot on the turn for home. Coming back at me. Harrison going to pick up the 1. Oldham going to come back on the 2 with your transfers out of moto number 10. 11 is the moto number on the track. Ashley, Beckett, Johnson. That's your running order in and out of turn number 2. Make it Ashley, Johnson, Beckett. Beckett and going to swap up places in round number 2. Taylor going to put a pair of aces in his pocket. Beckett and Johnson locked up at 5 points apiece. How about Coble, Flores, Mathis? No Mr. Flores today. So I see Coble and Mathis in a boat ride moving on to a main event. Well, hey, y'all have seen Donnie carrying the flag this weekend, and he's going to tell me don't do it. But I'm going to, Donnie. Donnie's moving on to New Mexico here very soon. He's been an integral part, not just the Cobb County BMX or Sandy Ridge BMX or Noonday BMX or anywhere BMX. He's been an everywhere BMX kind of dude. And I just want you to take the opportunity to thank Don for all he's meant to Georgia BMX over these last couple of years. Wish him well in New Mexico. We love you, Donnie Coble, and appreciate you, my friend. 13 is the moto number on the track this time around. I'm looking for Nash, Beauregard, Bierman, and Lambert. Oh, yeah. Lambert got it done on that 2 spot. 15 ride. Got to be Bierman. So I got Lambert. I got Bierman. The elite rider is going to come back 1 and 2. 62 ride. And Nash going to pick up the 3 for your transfers at a moto 13. 14 is the moto number on the track. 51, 55 cruisers. Looking for Pringle, Merritt, and Dietz. Dietz got the first round ace. Pringle looking for the equalizer here. Dietz says, yeah, that's pretty good as a piece of property between you and I. I'll see you for a third round showdown, Pringle. Locked up at 3 points apiece. On a moto 14. 15 is the moto number. Little Tykes, Little Bikes. 5 and under now. He's down that front straightaway. We're rolling. Richardson, Southwell, and Barnes. Barnes got the first round ace. Elijah looking for a little second round redemption right here. Richardson going to lead him down that second straightaway in and out of turn number 2. Barnes going to turn it up in and out of turn 2. Richardson takes a peek. Here comes Barnes. Oh, yeah. Southwell rolling on the 3 through the section. 5 and under Navies. Barnes trying to get some acceleration going on. Richardson trying to stay on point as they turn for home. 3 riders, 3 rounds total. Point, racing, action. Oh, a little bobble by Elijah. Here comes Colin. Richardson still holding on. Barnes got a head full of steam to the line. Richardson buying 16 is the moto number on the track. 6-year-old Navies. Murtha McCreary on the 121 ride. There's Audrey McCreary. Audrey's moving on to a 6 Navi main event along with the 313 of Matthew Murtha. Jones, DeJesus, Duke in and out of turn number 2. Look like Duke running on the top side right there. Jasper going to lead him down that third straightaway. Got Cruzy DeJesus on that 2 spot. Going to be Owen Jones. Rolling on the 3. They're single file through the section. Coming back in my direction. 2 riders going to an 8 Navi main event. 17 is your moto number. Coming back at me. Duke got the shiny side upright. 406 ride. DeJesus will take the 2. And the moto 17. 18 is the moto number. Wong, Guile, Cavazos. Oh, yeah. Owen got 3 wins in the bag yesterday. He got an ace in round 1. Looking to make it 2 of a kind, but man, oh man, Koa got his eyes on the prize. Wong trying to turn it up down that third straightaway. In and out of your last turn. See what we got, a drag race. Back to the stripe. Here's Cavazos. Here comes Wong. Oh, man, Cavazos going to hold on for a second ace. Wong on the 2. Guile coming back on the 3. 19 is the moto number on the track. Urena, Hopkins, Murtha, 11-year-old Navi's through the section there rolling. Oh, yeah. Looking for Hopkins and Murtha. Running 1 and 2. Urena on that 3 spot. Coming back in my direction. Getting it done on the 1 right there. I'm going to guess that was Mr. Rowan Hopkins. Hey, Mr. Hopkins, a number plate I can read from more than 10 feet away would be really cool. I mean, dude, I cannot make a number out on that, Mr. Hopkins. Coming back at me right now, 291, 195. Pierce holds on for the ace that time around. 145 right at Landry as they swap positions. Okay. Pierce and Landry each with 3 points apiece. How about Terrell, Duke, and Witten? Got Duke on that 2 spot, Terrell on the 3, but I'm feeling good vibes on the top side as we turn for home. Coming back at me, 620 ride of Brandon Witten, going to get it done on the 1. He's moving on with the 147 ride of Joseph Duke. 22 is the moto number on the track now. Looking for Hopkins, Lawson, Lawrence, Rabin. In and out of turn number 2, 325 ride. Got to be Jeff Hopkins, 379. Oh, we got a boat ride for these cats. Somebody tell Mr. Hopkins. But, hey, 41-45 Super Navi, you just got 1 speed. It's go. 325 ride, 91 ride, 79 are all going to the show. Beauregard, Bassnet, Hardy. Oh, here we go. The attitude. Got the 2-2 in the lead. In and out of turn number 2, we're rolling. Oh, yeah. Hardy, Beauregard, Bassnet. 1, 2, 3, in and out of turn number 2. Down that 3rd straightaway, they're rolling. Hardy. Got a head full of steam coming back at me. For those of you that are wondering, like, what's the difference in expert and intermediate? Well, it would be the difference from the 2 bike back to the 94 bike, because that's a NAG 2 racer expert, and that's an intermediate. So that'd be about it in a nutshell if you're wondering about the speed difference there for the little tykes and little bikes. Beauregard and Hardy moving on. Out of Moto 23. 24 is the moto number. How about Maluski, Azaraga, Beauregard, and Ussery? Oh, yeah. Maluski got the Mad Cycle colors out on point somewhere. Captain Kinchellow's got a smile on his face. Coming back at me, Maluski going to lock it down on the 1, 277 ride. Ussery going to get the 2, the 84 ride. Beauregard going to come back on the 3. Mark, Stubbs, Barnes, 3 riders in the mix for 2 spots in a 7-year-old intermediate main event. 25 is that moto number. On the turn for home. Coming back at me right there. Mark's getting it done on the top side. Ethan, slips a pedal, has to get back on the gas. There comes Barnes. Barnes and Marks will go 1 and 2 back to the line. They're both moving on. Out of Moto 25. And thank you, Marks family, for updating your number plates. Allen, Roby, Beauregard, and Mock. We got Wheeler Dealer in the house this weekend. They're taking care of your BMX race day needs. Coming back at me, Sprocket Rocket colors. Got to be Elliott Allen, 110 ride. Going to lock it down on the 1, the 208, and the 5. Allen, Mock, and Roby all moving on out of Moto 26. 27 is the moto number on the track. Beauregard, Furr, Gilman, Hilton. Single file down that 3rd straightaway. They're rolling. Whole lot of black coming on the attack as they turn for home. Coming back at me, 33 ride. Declan Furr. Declan going to lock down a spot. 22 ride, Wyatt Helton, and the 10 bike, Beauregard, going to go 1, 2, and 3. Leon Morris, Whitfield, and Zartman, 3 riders moving on as we turn for home. Coming back in my direction, Chaos Colors running the there. Going to be the 121, the 64, and the 103. So Whitfield Morris and Leon. Andrew, make sure you get a letter before the main event. Andrew, make sure you get a letter before the main event. Beauregard, Marks, Griswold on the turn for home. Coming back at me right there. Griswold got the ace in round one this time. It's going to the 63 ride of Beauregard. Beauregard and Griswold locked up at 3 points apiece. In Moto 29, 30 is the Moto number, 13-year-old intermediates. How about Beauregard, Munsell, Kelly, and Johnson? Top three going to the show as their single file on the turn for home. I got Kelly sitting on the bubble. Top spot ride, 61 bike. Going to get it done. That's Beauregard. Beauregard, the 131, and Kelly holding on to that last transfer spot. 61, the 131, and the 3 bike. 1, 2, and 3. The Moto 30, 31 is the Moto number on the track. Looking for Wheeler, Garcia, Hume, and Hayek. Top two moving on. Good one going on right here as we're going to go banging bars down the last straightaway. 55 bike. Wheeler Garcia got the top spot ride with a 220 bike of Preston Hume. They're moving on out of Moto 31. 32 is the Moto number Rothenbuehler, Morris, and Moat. Rothenbuehler got the first round ace, looking to make it 2 of a kind. He's got Moat on that 2 spot. Morris on the 3. Oh, Donnie told me to preheat the oven because we got something cooking on a Sunday. Coming back at me. We're still on target, baby. Rothenbuehler, Moat, and Morris, 1, 2, and 3. Howell, Beckett, Johnson, in and out of turn number 2. We're rolling 122 ride. Got to be big Brian Johnson running the show. Johnson got Beckett in that 2 spot. Prayer Bryan's running 1 and 2. Dillon on the outside looking for a way in as they turn for home. Howell tries to go up and under. Johnson and Beckett shut the door on him. Coming back at me. Beckett going to slide on by. Johnson going to hold on to that 2 spot. They're moving on out of Moto 33. 34 is the Moto number on the track right now. Trammell, DeJesus, Zartman, and Allen. Through the section, they're rolling back in my direction. Getting it done on the 102 ride. Omar DeJesus. Nick Trammell for the Bone Shaker crew on the 2. And Jacob Zartman on the 3 spot. Hey, give Miss Cassie Allen a hand. Cassie out here mixing it up with the men this afternoon. In addition to singing the anthem and racing her cruiser, she got a plate full on a Sunday. Coble, Dingman, Mathis. Oh, yeah. Jeremy got an ace in the first round, looking to make it a pair. Mathis on that 2 spot. Donnie Coble on the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Dingman, Mathis, Coble, 1, 2, 3. Out of Moto 35. Peak, Kaler, Hicks, Stellinger, Opie running the show down that second straightaway. Oh, yeah. Got to be big Dwayne Hicks on that 2 spot. Kaler, Hicks running 1 and 2. 53 ride. Got to be Peak on the 3. Stillinger looking for a way off of that 4 spot as they go in and out of your last turn. Coming back at me. Kaler running the show. I got Kaler, Hicks, and Peak going 1, 2, and 3. They're all moving on. Moto 36. Welcome to the Girls Club. 37 is my Moto number. I got Kessler, Helton, and Southwell. The Giant going to lead them in and out of turn number 2. Got the Hype Girl sitting on that 2 spot. Got to be Avery. Rolling on the 3 there, single file down the 3rd straightaway in and out of your last turn. Coming back at me, Southwell. Going to take the second round ace. She's moving on to a main event. The Hype Girl, Kessler, going to hold on and move on out of Moto 37. Peak, Richardson, Pringle through the section there rolling. Peak got the ace in round 1, looking for a pair. In and out of turn number 2, down that last straight, turn number 3, coming back at me. Peak, Pringle, and Richardson, 1, 2, and 3. Second verse like the first, Moto 38. 39, how about Maluski, Irwin, Workman. Through the section. Oh, I got Maluski running the show. Irwin on that 2 spot. The Chicken Hawk trying to make up some ground off of the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Workman got a head full of steam. Does he have enough real estate to get there? Oh, yeah. Maluski going to get the win. Irwin going to hold on and move on. Moto 39. 40 is the Moto number on the track. Here we go. 9-year-old experts. Johnson, Bowl, and Westfall. Coming back at me, Dennis the Menace getting it done on the 1. Got Tevin on that 2 spot. Johnson going to slide on by Westfall back to the 2. Jonathan and Westfall both moving on. Ozaraga, Janzuski, Clark, Roby, Kessler. Janzuski running out on point. Oh, yeah, he's got Clark in the hip pocket. Looking for 4 riders. This time around, Clark gets up and under on Janzuski. Coming back at me. I got Clark, Janzuski, Ozaraga, 1, 2, and 3. Roby will come back on the 4. Those are your transfers out of Moto 41. Cantrell, Dingman, Dahlhauser. Cantrell running the show, got Dahlhauser on that 2 spot. Dingman on the outside looking for a way in. Let's turn for home. Dahlhauser going to turn it up down that last straightaway. Dahlhauser will slide by Cantrell. Dahlhauser and Cantrell both moving on. Dorenzis, Cook, Westfall through the section. They're rolling. The Warrior running the show right now. Got Peanut on that 2 spot. Coming back at me, Cook on the 3, Dorenzis, Westfall, shiny side upright. They're moving on out of Moto 43. Badoniak, Mooney, McKinney, 13-year-old experts down the front straightaway. They're rolling. 2 riders going straight to a main event. 44 is your moto number. Gold Cup 1, Matty Badoniak down that second straightaway on the getaway. He's got the Cookie Monster in the hip pocket. McKinney looking for a way out of that 3 spot as they make their way in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. Still Badoniak, Mooney running 1 and 2. McKinney on the 3 as we turn for home. 2 riders going straight to that 13 expert main event. Badoniak, easy like a Sunday morning. He's going to get it done with the Cookie Monster out of Moto 44. How about Johnson, Tillery, and Mims? In and out of turn number 2, we're rolling. Tillery got the Vega colors running out on point. I got Ming in that 2, or Johnston on the 2 spot. Ming in the 3. Oh, man, look like Johnston going to take a peek. He's going to go up and under. Johnston going to move into the top spot. Tillery back to the 2. Tillery got company coming in a hurry. 18 and the Gold Cup 3 are both moving on. How about Pittman, Pryor, Fosdick down that 3rd straightaway. Whoa, Tristan Pryor almost over manual that one. Fosdick in the hip pocket as we turn for home. Fozzie Bear going to take a peek. Coming back at me. Pryor and Fosdick moving on out of Moto 46. 47, we'll have an 8-rider 15X main event coming at me right here. How about Richardson, Monk, and Miller? 25 right on the top side. Got to be Zach Miller. Miller getting it done on the 1. Got Richardson for the Wrenchman crew on that 2 spot. In and out of turn number 3 coming back at me. Here we go. Room for 2 this time around. 25 and the 15. How about Kaler, Oldham, Strasser, and Harrison? Oh, yeah. Getting it done on the 1 right there. 69 ride, 12 ride, running 1 and 2. Got to be Oldham and Oldham. Kaler on that 3 spot. Going to be Harrison on the 4. Strasser on the 5. Looks like we've sorted out the transfers here with Oldham, Kaler, and Harrison all moving on. The Moto 48. 49 is the moto number on the track. Total Point racing on this Sunday afternoon. Delgado, Ashley, and O'Connor. Delgado got the first round ace, looking to make it a pair. O'Connor, man on the move down that 3rd straightaway. See if he's got something in the tank as they turn for home. Coming back at me, Delgado still holding on to the 1. O'Connor will pick up the 2 this time around with Ashley coming back on the 3. O'Connor and Ashley knotted up at 5 points apiece. Worth, Newman, Walter in and out of turn number 2. Fear the Beard, baby, getting it done on the 1. Oh, BMX Jesus saw those. He saw some sights there at the top of that turn, didn't he? I believe he said some Mother May Eyes. But coming back at me, Fear the Beard, baby, Eduardo with a pair of aces. Newman on that 2 spot. He and Joe Worth swapped places in round number 2. Mooney, Wade, Monk. In and out of turn number 2, they're rolling. Got to be Big Eddie Monk running the show for the True BMX crew. Got A. Wade sitting on that 2 spot. Marshall Mooney on the 3. Second round race in action. Second verse sounds like the first. Coming back at me right there with Monk, Wade, and Mooney. 1, 2, and 3. 52 is my moto number on the track right now. Broom, Bierman, Bangham. Oh, yeah. Big Mitchie Bangham running the show. Got Marvell sitting on that 2 spot. Bierman on the 3. In and out of turn number 2. Oh, hydrogen color. Still Big Mitch running the show. Marvell on the 2 spot. Stevie Bierman says, I showed you a little something in the first round. I'll save the rest for the main event. Coming back at me, Bingham, Broom, and Bierman in your moto, brought to you by the letter B. Merritt, Pringle, Dietz, in and out of turn number 1. They're rolling. Got to be Dietz on the Cyclecraft ride. He's got the giddy up and the go-go. Big Johnny Pringle, profile style, sitting on that 2 spot. Pringle takes a peek right here. He's going to turn it up. Man, this is a preview of some fun stuff they'll have going on in Orlando next weekend for the Florida State Championships. Last turn race in action coming back at me. Still Mr. Dietz. Pringle going to make him work all the way back to the line. Who's got the muscle? Who's got the hustle? Pringle got a good last straight. He's going to slide on by Pringle, Dietz, and Merritt. Balance bikes, you're coming up. Balance bike takeover coming up right now.
All right, Sandy Ridge Balance Bike, Striders. Y'all come see me at the 3rd Straight. All right, we're going to have 2 fast and furious rounds of balance bikes here. Let's give it up for Elijah, Naomi, Wesley, Adelina, and Jayla. All right, I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to say go, and when I say go, you guys take off. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh my gosh. We got Miss Naomi with a whole shot to face plant. I hope she's all right. We got Elijah. He's flying out down the straight here to the first turn. The girls are Adelina and Mr. Wesley are right behind them. Jayla's bringing up the pack here. Here we go. Elijah coming away with the win. He left him in the dust. And there we go. Miss Adelina for the 2. She's got him cheering her on. There we go. Wesley bringing up 3, and Jayla's rounding them out. Y'all give her a hand. Jayla's only 2 years old, guys. She's pedaling as hard as she can go. All right, here we go. Y'all stack them up. We're going to go again. Let's see how Miss Naomi is doing. Y'all give Naomi a hand. All right, here we go. This is for everything. We got Elijah, Wesley, Adelina, and Jayla. We have a guest announcer here. Where is he? He's going to do our countdown. Do it loud, bud.
1, 2, 3, go!
Go! Oh, go. Elijah taking off down the straight. Wesley and Adelina side by side, bringing up the second, fighting for second. Elijah said, no, this is mine. I'm taking it off. I'm taking off with it. Coming into the turn. Looking back over his shoulder with style. He put his feet up through the turn. I don't need to push. I got this. Adelina, number 2. She's checking out all her fans. Uh-oh, Wesley's fighting for it. He wants that second spot. Oh, they're bumping knees. Uh-oh. He's looking at her as he goes. He said, up, this is mine. I got it. There we go. They're fighting for second. I think Wesley's going to get into the finish line here. Wesley, number 2. Miss Adelina, 3rd. And Jayla's bringing up the caboose. Y'all give him a hand. All right. And, of course, all of our striders get a prize over at concessions. All of our main event riders. Let's make our way to staging. When you tell me in staging that you didn't hear the announcement, this is the announcement that you're not hearing.
Race day volunteers, start making your way to the track. Race day volunteers, start making your way to the track. Riders, main events are coming up next. Riders, start making your way to staging. Main events are coming up next. For those of you wondering what's going on that see the cameras around the track, we got CorsaCast in the house this weekend. Check them out on the CorsaCast YouTube and Instagram pages. Good stuff from those folks. They handle a lot of our Georgia racing, so those of you from Florida, North Carolina, and Tennessee wondering what a CorsaCast is, they do a lot of our larger races here in Georgia, post them up on the YouTube and their Instagram account. Got videos to check out later. So again, check out the CorsaCast of today's racing action on your way home this evening. All right, as we get ready to stage up our main events, we've got 4 different main event prizes today. We got a whole shot award in 36 40-year-old lady cruisers. Dusty Boland's put up a $50 hole shot in main event number 3 for the 36-40-year-old Lady Cruisers. Moving on through the program. 10 Expert has a $50 hole shot award. That's again a Dusty Boland and 10X. 15X, we got the Chaos Squad hole shot award, 15X. And 1720X, Eddie Monk's got a sprint block for the hole shot winner in 1720X. So 4 hole shot awards coming at us. We're getting locked, loaded, and ready to roll. Race Day Volunteers getting into position. Riders are getting staged up. Everybody ready? It's about that time. It's main event time at Sandy Ridge BMX Gold Cup Qualifiers Southeast coming at you right now. Gate goes down. We're going racing. Hardy going to bump the gate and let him go. Pringle got an ace and looking for a perfect day. Urena getting in that hip pocket, in and out of turn number 2. Couple of Florida girls going fast down that second straightaway. Oh, yeah. Pringle, Urena going to go 1 and 2 in and out of turn number 1 down that second, turn number 2 down that third straightaway. They're rolling. Pringle got a pair of aces, looking to make it a perfect day. Urena on that 2 spot as they turn for home. Pringle will go 3 times around with the aces. Urena with the 2. All right. Here we go with the first of my Dusty Boland Hole Shot Awards. $50 for the Hole Shot Award winner. We got Lindsay Owens, Leilani Pringle, Cassie Allen, and Jennifer Azaraga. Gate goes down. Pringle says, I'm buying dinner. Let's go downtown, in and out of number 1. Ka-ching. Pringle making easy breezy work of the $50 Dusty Boland Hole Shot Award. Pringle going to walk away with the money. Oh, man, talking about a walkaway. She's easy like a Sunday morning, in and out of turn number 2 on the getaway down that third straightaway. It's all Pringle. Azaraga on that 2 spot. I got Allen on the 3, Owens on the 4, a whole lot of Sprocket Rockets. But right now, it's Ride Like a Girl colors coming back at me. Pringle gets the $50. She gets the win. Azaraga gets the 2. Allen, she goes up on the podium after singing the national anthem and racing 2 classes on a Sunday fun day. Badonic, Gordon, Pringle. Mama Badonic, the Czech chick. She's rolling out in the clean air on a Sunday afternoon. Got a pair of aces in her pocket, looking to make it a perfect day. Pringle on that 2 spot. Gordon on the 3. Last turn racing action coming back at me. Oh, she is in the zone, locked in and winning them. Happy anniversary, Mama Badonic and Blaze. 14 years yesterday, if I read the post correctly. Pringle comes back on that 2 spot, and Gordon on the 3. Hey, let's have a hand for our Lady Cruiser riders. They didn't ride the bench. They got out there and raced it up. Here we go. How about Westfall, Hardy, Maluski, Ann Johnson, Little Tykes, Little Bikes, got to be Hardy. Running the show right now, the Diesel, going to turn and burn back in my direction. He's got Dennis the Menace on that 2 spot. Hardy, Westfall, Johnson, 1, 2, and 3. Maluski will come back on the 4 out of main event number 5. 6 is the main event number. Dahlhauser, Cantrell, and Pommels. Dahlhauser got a pair of aces in the pocket. Pommels on that 2 spot. Cantrell on the 3 as they turn for home, coming back at me. Third verse like the first. Dahlhauser will go home with a fistful of aces. Low point win. Pommels on the 2, and Cantrell picking up the 3. Oh, yeah. How about Badonic, Mathis, and Westfall? Badonic running out on point right now. Maddie saying, man, oh, man, Mom turned up the heat with her first run, with her cruiser win. Coming back at me. It's a long way back to North Carolina if you can't match Mom's output. Coming back, Westfall going to slide by on that 2 spot. Badonic, Westfall, Mathis, 1, 2, 3. How about Ming, Whitaker, and Mitchell? Whitaker locked up at 3 points apiece. Mitchell going to lead him down that third straightaway. Whitaker going to take a peek right here as we turn for home. Just too much. Hayden Mitchell on a Sunday afternoon. He'll get the win. Whitaker will get the 2. Ming will get the 3. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order on the day. Lost James Irwin down that 2nd straightaway. Lost James Irwin down the 2nd straightaway. Holding the gate. Down rider, we're checking on James Irwin over there. So Richardson will take the low point win. Irwin will finish 2 on the day. Monk on the 3 in total point racing. Main event number 9. Checking on Irwin over there on that 2nd straightaway. We're going to get Mr. Irwin checked on. Riders, if you want to get a little shade, we're going to be just a moment. So. So, folks, we're going to continue to tend to Mr. Irwin out on the track. If you want to seek a little shade as we're in a break in the race program, certainly we'll make an announcement and make sure we get everybody staged back up before we get about our racing today. But we are going to be in what appears to be a fairly significant hold here. So, if you want to go seek some shade, we'll make sure and rattle the trees before we get started again. Thanks, everybody, for your attention and understanding. There you go. Good time to get on over, get you some of that 50-50 raffle. The Red Easy Up? The Red Easy Up by Concession. Got a 50-50 and a raffle going on. Now's a good time to go get you a piece of that. Speaking of a piece of something, we got some strawberry shortcake. Maybe you were racing today and said, well, that doesn't sound like something I need while I'm racing. But if you're watching the race, you could have some strawberry shortcake. So anyway, a little special in the concession today, some strawberry shortcake. If I could get the following riders to the finish line, please. Looking for the riders in 41-45 novice. Justin Barnes, Alex Campbell, Jeff Hopkins, Ricky Lawrence, and Robert Raybon. Nice hand from the crowd as we got Mr. Irwin to his feet. Again, if I can get the main makers from main 22, Mr. Barnes, Campbell, Hopkins, Lawrence, and Rabin down to the finish line. Thank you. All right, let's start staging our riders back up and get ready to go racing again, everybody. Riders, let's start staging them up. We left off in main event number 10. Main event number 10 should be on the gate. 10 on the gate, 11 on the hill. 12 through 23, staging them up. So let's stage them up, stage them up, stage them up. Riders back to the hill. Main event number 10 going on the gate. We'll wish Mr. Irwin well. We'll try and post up some updates later in the day if there's anything to share with everybody, but thanks everyone for your concern. Race day volunteers into position. Race day volunteers, let's get into position. Riders, let's get ready to go racing, everybody. Back into staging. We're going to get back into the racing action here in just a couple of minutes. All right, all right, all right. I got my race day volunteers back in position. Going to get them staged up and ready to get back into the racing action, everybody. Welcome to Sandy Ridge BMX. Main event time. Gold Cup Southeast qualifier coming at you right now. Gate goes down, we're going racing. Pretty good pop out of Harrison. Down that front straightaway, got a pair of Oldhams in the mix as well. Let's go downtown, in and out of number 1 down that second straightaway. Man, oh man, look like Ty on the getaway right now. Ty running the show, got Harrison on that 2 spot. Going to be Reed on the 3. They're in and out of turn number 2 down the third straightaway. Oldham, Harrison, Oldham, Ty, Trevor, Reed. They had that one already figured out, so that's how it went down. Beckett, Johnson, 31-35 cruisers. Actually going to take them downtown, in and out of turn number 1 down that second straightaway. We're rolling. Good battle on that 2 spot. Beckett and Johnson. Johnson holding on to the 2 right now. Beckett going to go shopping. He goes down to that white line, tries a little bump and run. Johnson says, that's all right. Johnson not phased. He's going to show Beckett a tire. Beckett going to come around on the top side. Johnson goes, well, he got me that time. Actually, get the win. Beckett will get the 2. Johnson will come back on the 3. Finish order in the third round. Finish order on the day. Wade, Monk, Coble, and Mathis in and out of turn number 2. Eddie Monk getting it done on the 1. I got Wade on that 2 spot. Monk, Wade, Mathis, 1, 2, 3 through the section back in my direction. The Nature Boy rolling on that 4 spot. Nobody's catching Eddie Monk on a Sunday afternoon. Wade will come back on the 2. Mathis on the 3. Zerbelski, Nash, Lehman, Broom, Bierman, and Lambert in and out of turn number 2. Oh, yeah. Getting it done on the 1 right there. Cyclecraft colors down that third straightaway. Got to be Tony Lehman. Lehman running the show on the turn for home. In the zone colors is Zerbelski. Lehman, Zerbelski going to take a peek. Lehman, Zerbelski, Broom, Lambert. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pringle, Merritt, Dietz down the second straightaway. They're rolling. Big Johnny Pringle running the show. Here comes Mr. Dietz. He's going to turn it up. We're locked up at 3 points apiece. See what Patrick's got up his sleeve. Pringle trying to bring the Profile Factory direct to you as he turns for home. Coming back at me. Dietz going to turn it up. I got Pringle. I got Dietz. Pringle going to get the low point win on the day. Dietz takes the 2. The Big Grizz comes back on the 3. Little Tykes. Little bikes. 5 and under Navi action on the track right now. How about Richardson, Southwell, and Barnes? Richardson, Barnes locked up at 3 points apiece. Colin running the show right now. Barnes going to take him in and out of turn number 2. Here comes Elijah, he's on the gas and the go fast. Does he have enough giddy up to get down that third straightaway? Barnes, Richardson, Southwell. 1, 2, 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Barnes still got the S-squared colors running out on point. Richardson on that 2 spot. Southwell on the 3 as they bring it back to the line. Barnes will take the low point win on the day. Richardson takes the 2, and Southwell finishes on the 3 in Total Point Racing. 16 is my main event number. How about Murtha, Terrell, McCreary, Wyatt, and Campbell? I got to be Jimmy Ray Terrell running the show on the turn for home. I got Terrell. I got Campbell coming back at me 1 and 2. Terrell's going to get the win. Campbell going to pick up that 2 spot. Oh, yeah. Got to be Wyatt coming back on the 3. Jeffrey Wyatt going to pick up that 3, the 21 ride. McCreary on the 4. Murtha rounds out your field. Oh, yeah. Here we go. How about House to Jesus, Campbell, and Duke? Man in black on the attack. Got to be Leo House. House going to run the show down that third straightaway. Got Cruzy de Jesus in that 2 spot. Oh, man, going to be Duke on the 3. Campbell in the 4 as they turn for home. Leo going to pick up the big win. De Jesus comes back on the 2. Campbell going to make a late run, but the 159 rider Duke will hold on to the 3. Campbell finishing on the 4. Wong, Guile, Cavazos. Oh, man. Wong is right now. Koa running the show. Cavazos back on the 2 spot. Going to be Guile on the 3 as they head down that third straightaway in and out of your final turn. Cavazos going to take a peek at it. Wong running the show. Back to the stripe. Koa going to get the 3rd round win. Owen will take the low points on the day. So Cavazos, despite a 3rd round second, Cavazos takes low points. Wong finishes 2. Guile on the 3. How about Hopkins, Duke, and Murtha down that 3rd straightaway? We're rolling. Got to be Duke doing it out of Rocky Face, Georgia. Single file through the section, back in my direction. 11-year-old novice, Duke. Going to put the 165 right up on top of the podium. Rowan, man, Hopkins, I will give you $5 to get a new number plate before I have to call that one again. Murtha finishes on the 3. Pierce, Nelson, Landry, 3 riders, 3 round total point race in action. Coming back at me right there. 145 ride Landry, going to get the low point win on the day. 291 ride of Pierce will finish on the 2. Nelson on the 3. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order on the day. Wyatt, Road, Duke, and Witten. Last turn race in action. Coming back at me right there. Colton Wyatt. Wyatt going to get the win. 261 a Rose. Going to get the 2. Witten on the 3. Duke comes back on the 4. Barnes, Campbell, Hopkins, Lawrence, and Rabin. Oh, here we go. In and out of turn number 2. Man, oh, man, Alex Campbell getting it done on the 1. Campbell running the show, got the 325 ride. Got to be Hopkins on that 2 spot. I got Campbell, Hopkins, Barnes, 1, 2, 3 through the section. They're rolling. Coming back in my direction, Campbell. He's going to go wire to wire for the win. Hopkins going to stay clean and hold on to that 2 spot. Barnes on the 3, the 91 rider. Rabin on the 4. Lawrence comes back on the 5. Out of main event, 22. 23 is your main event number on the track right now. Little Tykes, Little Bikes, it's 5 and under intermediates. Looking for Beauregard, Lothar, and Hardy. Big Will Lothar running out on point right now. Got the attitude. Pressing the pace off of that 2 spot. Lothar, Hardy, 1 and 2. Beauregard on the 3. Here goes Hardy. She's got a little clean air. Does she have the pace to get there? Here we go. Last turn race in action. Coming back in my direction. Lothar still running the show. Hardy going to turn it up one more time. Back to the stripe with Big Will. Lothar gets the win. Hardy gets the 2. Beauregard comes back on the 3. 6-year-old intermediates. 24 is your main event number. Maluski, Beauregard, Johnson, and Ussery. Johnson running out on point. Got Beauregard on the 2. Maluski on that 3 spot as they go down the 3rd straightaway in and out of your last turn. 6-year-old intermediates on a Sunday afternoon. Coming back in my direction, Jamison Johnson for the Coastal Crew. Johnson going to pick up the win. Beauregard of the John Kind going to get it on the 2. Maluski going to get the 3, the 277 ride. Ussery on the 4, and Jacob Beauregard finishes on the 5. 25 is my main event number. I smell something cooking! Oh, yeah. Coming back at me right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to your newest 7-year-old expert, Hayden Pogue. 109 and the 128. Harrelson and Barnes. Marks comes back on the 4. Hayden Pogue, the 7-year-old intermediates bids you adieu, and the 7-year-old experts can't wait to meet you. Mock Cross, Owens, Roby, Allen in and out of your last turn. Coming back at me. A.J. Owens running the show. Owens going to go wire to wire for the win. Cross coming back on that 2 spot. Got to be Elliott Allen on the 3. Mock on the 4 with Roby coming back on the 5. How about Furr, Beauregard, Helton, Marks, and Combs. Owens down that 3rd straightaway. We're rolling. Oh, man. Coming back at me. Man in black on the attack. Looking for that 33 ride, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to your newest 10-year-old expert. Congratulations, Mr. Furr, the 30 and the 10 ride. Marks and Beauregard. Declan Furr gets the win. Congratulations, Declan. You're your newest USA BMX expert. Leon, Morris, Ming, Espinoza, Aguilera, and Whitfield. Coming back at me, Mateo Espinoza going to get the win. Aguilera going to get that 2 spot, the 26 and the 121. That's Ming and Whitfield go 3 and 4 out of main event. 28. 29 is my main event on the track now. Looking for Beauregard, Marks, and Griswold. We're single file through the section, coming back in my direction. Good battle on that top spot as we turn for home. Beauregard, Griswold locked up at 3 points apiece. Carl going to get the deciding win right there. Beauregard goes low points. Griswold gets the 2. Marks comes back on the 3. How about Johnson, Pringle, Turner, Kelly, Hurst, and Beauregard? In and out of turn number 2. Got to be Pringle running the show. She's showing the boys the fast way around the track. I got Pringle riding like a girl. I got Turner on the 2. Pringle, Turner, 1 and 2 coming back at me. Oh, yeah. Pringle going to pick up the big win. Turner on the 2, the 263, the 131, and the 61. Olden, Wheeler, Garcia, and Hume coming back at me right there. 114 ride. Got to be Olden. Going to pick up the win. The 220 ride of Hume on that 2 spot. Wheeler, Garcia coming back on the 3. How about Rothenbuehler, Morris, and Moat? 15-year-old intermediates down the second straightaway. Total Point Racing on this Sunday afternoon. He's got 2 points in the bag and all the tricks up his sleeve. Down that third straightaway, we've been cooking with gas all day long. No need to stop now. Coming back in my direction for the last time as an intermediate. Getting it done for the Chaos Crew, your newest USA BMX expert, Luke Rothenbuehler. Rothenbuehler, Moat, Morris, 1, 2, 3. Third verse like the first. Main event, 32. 33, how about Howell, Beckett, Johnson? In and out of turn number 2, we're rolling. 122 ride. Got to be Johnson running out on point. He's got Beckett in the hip pocket. There comes Howell in a hurry. Oh, man. Howell going to try and come around on the top side there. We're going to drag race it back to line 3 wide. Man, oh, man. Beckett, here we go. 36, 224, 122. Beckett gets the win. Ussery gets the 2. Johnson comes back on the 3 out of main event, 33. 34 is my main event number. Looking for Cantrell, Trammell, DeJesus, Free, and Zartman. 125 ride on the top side. Got to be Jackson Free. Double. Woo, that looked good. 102 and Cantrell for your top 3. DeJesus gets the 2. Cantrell on the 3. Zartman comes back on the 4. Trammell on the 5. How about Coble, Dingman, Mathis down that third straightaway there, rolling Dingman. Got a pair of aces, looks to make it a perfect day on the turn for home Mathis. Got a handful of 2s, and Coble going to finish on 3. 46.50 intermediates, 36 is my main event number. Nash, Hicks, Brown, Kaler, and Peak. Oh, yeah. Got to be Opie Kaler running the show right now. Kaler got Big Charlie Nash sitting on that 2 spot. Nash got Overton Brown on the 3, coming back at me right now. Kaler getting it done on the 1. I got Kaler, Nash, Brown, 1, 2, 3. Brown trying to make a move. Nash trying to hold on. Brown will get the 3. Hicks will get the 4. Peak will come back on the 5. 37 is my main event number on the track now. Welcome to the Girls Club. Kessler, Southwell, Urena, Zara going to lead them down that third straightaway for the Powers FX crew. Got the Giant on the 2 spot. The Hype Girl rolling on the 3 as they turn for home. Coming back at me, Urena, Southwell, and Kessler, 1, 2, and 3 out of main event. 37, 38, how about Peak, Richardson, and Pringle? Peak got a pair of aces, looking to make it 3 of a kind, in and out of turn number 2 down that third straightaway. We're rolling. I got Pringle on that 2 spot, going to be Richardson on the 3. There's single file down the third straightaway back in my direction for the last time on a Sunday afternoon. Pringle going to make her move right here. Peak trying to hold on. Pringle, she'll get the 3rd round ace, but she'll finish in 2nd on the day. Pringle gets the 3rd round ace. Peak takes the low point win. Pringle on the 2. Richardson finishing on the 3. How about Maluski, Irwin, and Southwell? In and out of your last turn, coming back at me. Got to be the money man. Southwell running the show. Southwell got Maluski for the Mad Cycles crew on that 2 spot. Southwell, Maluski, Irwin, 1, 2, 3 out of main event, 39. 40 is my main event number on the track. Hardy, Johnson, Westfall, Howard. Down that third straightaway, we're rolling. Got to be Howard running the show right now. Howard got Hardy, man on the move, the Diesel. Going to try and turn it up on the last straightaway. Here we go. I got Howard. I got Hardy coming back at me. Howard, Hardy, Westfall, Johnson. Howard will hold on. Hardy, Westfall, and Johnson in that order. 10-year-old experts in the gate. We got a Dusty Bolin $50 whole shot award. Let me introduce you to the players right here, right now. I got Dallas Howard, Connor Roby, Grayson Clark, Cameron Janzuski, Warren Gordon, Kingston Pommels, and Grant Azaraga. Gate goes down. Gordon's got the pop. Who's going to get the $50? Howard going shopping. In and out of turn number 1. Cha-ching, the regulator going to punch the ticket. He got the $50 in his pocket. Howard looking to make something happen off of that 2 spot. Got to be Pommels. On the 3, Howard. On the Howard goes high side. He's down. I got Gordon, Pommels, Janzuski. Howard's up. Give him a hand. Coming back at me right now, though, it's Warren Gordon. Gordon going to run the show. He'll go wire to wire for the win. Pommels going to come back on that 2 spot. Janzuski going to pick up the 3, the 17 rider. Clark, Azaraga, Roby, and Howard. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Gray, Cantrell, Dahlhauser, and Workman. Got to be Workman running out on point. He's got Dahlhauser in the hip pocket as they go down that 3rd straightaway in and out of your final turn. Coming back at me. Still Workman running the show. Here comes Dahlhauser in a hurry. He's got bad intentions on his mind. Oh, Workman, Dahlhauser, 7 rider, Gray, and Cantrell. 43 is my main event number on the track right now, looking for 12-year-old experts. Oh, yeah. How about a Mathis, a Janzuski, a Dorenzis, and a Westfall? Janzuski playing catch me if you can as he turns for home. Janzuski going to lock it down on the 1. Mathis going to pick up the 2. Westfall and Dorenzis rounding out your field. How about Mooney, Piper, Badoniak? Piper going to take him downtown in and out of number 2 on the top side ride. Got Badoniak in the zone colors on that 2 spot. Going to be Mooney on the 3. So Piper, Badoniak, Mooney, 1, 2, 3 coming back at me. 13-year-old experts on the gas and the go fast. Piper going to get the win. Badoniak gets the 2. Mooney comes back on the 3. Whitaker, Johnston, Tillery down that 3rd straightaway there rolling. Oh, yeah. Aiden Whitaker. Whitaker getting it done on the 1. Got Tillery on that 2 spot. Going to be Johnston. On the 3, Johnston looking for a little clean air as they turn for home. Coming back at me. Whitaker, Tillery, Johnston, 1, 2, and 3. 15 expert. I got a whole rack of these cats, and I got a Chaos Squad $50 whole shot award coming at me in this one. Let me introduce you to the players. I got Evan Zeal, Tristan Pryor, Gavin Fosdick, Simon Garcia, Parker Farrell, Riley Richardson, Zachary Miller, and Cesar Montes de Oca. Gate goes down. We got $50 on the line. The California kid going to take him downtown in and out of number 1. Zeal. He's got the giddy up and go. He's going to turn and burn. Got Montes de Oca on that 2 spot. I got Zeal. 33 ride of Montes de Oca on the 2. 6 ride. Got to be Pryor on that 3 spot. Pryor got a 71 ride on the 4. Going to be Garcia. Oh, yeah. It's still Zeal running the show. Nobody's catching that cat in a main event on a Sunday afternoon. Coming back at me, the California kid going to get the win. Montes de Oca going to hold on to that 2 spot. 6 ride of Pryor. 71 the 12. Farrell comes back on that 5. 1720X getting locked and loaded. We got an Eddie Monk Sprint Block Award for the whole shot winner right here. Let me introduce you to the players coming at you. I got Matthew Kaler, Ty Oldham, Cameron Smith, Reed Oldham, Geronimo Garcia, and Trevor Harrison. Gate goes down. Who's got the power? Who's got the pull? The Candyman got a pretty good shot. He's got Oldham on the inside. Got Garcia on the outside. Let's go downtown in and out of number 1. Looked like Smith picked up the $50. Got Garcia in the hip pocket. Geronimo going to show him a tire and get around on the top side. Garcia, Smith, Oldham, Harrison. 1, 2, 3, 4 through the section. They're rolling. Last turn race in action. Coming back at me. Geronimo, he's got the gas and the go fast. Bringing it back to the line. Garcia going to pick up the win. Smith going to get the 2. Oldham, Harrison, and Kaler rounding out your field. Out of main event, 48. .49 is your main event on the track, 26:35 total point racing on this Sunday afternoon. Delgado, Ashley, and O'Connor. O'Connor locked up at 5 points apiece. Danny Delgado got the long points down that second straightaway. He's on the getaway. Delgado going to take him in and out of turn number 2. Got Ashley sitting on that 2 spot. O'Connor rolling on the 3. O'Connor looking to make his move right here. Ashley trying to hold that inside line. O'Connor going to go dive bombing. Let's turn it up back to the stripe. Delgado going to get the win. O'Connor will slide by onto that 2 spot with Ashley on the 3 out of main event. 49. 50 is my main event number on the track now. Worth, Newman, Walter, Eduardo got a pair of aces in his pocket. He's got to show some giddy up and go down that second straightaway. We're rolling. Newman back to the 2 spot. Walter running the show. BMX Jesus, man on the move. Got to be Worth out of that 3 spot down the 3rd straightaway. They're rolling. It's still Eduardo running the show. Ollie on that 2 spot. Going to be Joe on the 3 as they turn for home. Ollie going to turn it up one more time. Worth trying to get into that 2 spot. Walter going to pick up the win. The BMX Jesus comes back on the 2 with Newman on the 3. Finish order in the 3rd round. Finish order on the day. How about Mooney, Wade, and Monk? Eddie Monk going to be running the show down that second straightaway. Got to be A. Wade sitting in that 2 spot. Going to be Marshall Mooney on the 3 down the 3rd straightaway. We're rolling. It's still Monk, Wade, and Mooney coming back at me for the 3rd of 3 times. Monk got the fistful of aces. He's going to make it a perfect day. A. Wade comes back on the 2. Marshall Mooney on the 3. Penultimate main event of the afternoon coming at you right here. How about Broom, Bierman, and Bingham? Whole lot of B's. Got to be Big Mitchie Bingham running the show right now. Got Marvell sweeping it up on that 2 spot. Stevie Bierman on the 3. Stevie says, man, it's been a good day, but I'll be happy with my 3 for the day. Broom going to settle in on that 2 spot as Big Mitch Bingham takes the hydrogen ride to the top of the podium. How about Merritt, Pringle, and Dietz? Let's go downtown with Big Johnny Pringle. Nice pop out of the Big Grizz. Oh, yeah, he's going to tip a cap as Pringle goes around on the top side. Cyclecraft colors at Dietz. Slides into that 2 spot. Merritt on the 3 there. Single file in and out of turn number 2 down that 3rd straightaway. They're rolling. Profile style. Everybody wants to be like Pringle. Got to be Mr. Dietz sitting on that 2 spot. Patrick going to take a peek right here on the turn for home. Coming back at me, I got Pringle, Dietz, and Merritt. That's it for the race in action today, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I believe we got a 50-50 and raffle drawing winners to announce. 50-50 and raffle drawing. Also, go get you some strawberry shortcake. Thanks for coming out, everybody. We'll see you at the track real soon. Peace.